You won the first Phillies Funniest. What was that like? What was it like winning? What was Philly's Funniest like year one? How long you been doing comedy at that point? And like, obviously you're there every single year now. So like, was that the first? Like, would you say like what kind of made you in Philly comedy? Would you say it was that competition? And what was Philly Funniest like the first year? Because now it's like 300 comics. There's 2 rounds a night for 15 different weeks in a row. And like, can you gotta like give us an idea what
It
Philly
wasn't.
starts looked like back then?
There was nowhere near as many people,
Hmm.
but also like there was also some really funny people who've like done a lot of things.
Yeah,
So it's like, but we were also all relatively new, so there wasn't anybody that was like 10 years in the game or something
yeah,
like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or some of the people that did have a long time in the game, they went into the competition, did like 9 minutes on a 5 minute round. You know, so they're just like, no, you didn't run the mic, right? That's what you do. So you're done. It's like, no, it's the fucking time limit. So,
Oh, so they were still pretty strict with
yeah, but I
time,
mean,
even year one. They were still real strict with the time limit on. Oh wow, okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, yeah, but I mean, it was cool. I mean, like, it wasn't like as soon as I started walking around, people were like, oh, there goes the winner. There's the champion. Like, no,
I
it
still
wasn't like
think
that.
that though. I still
Yeah.
think, holy shit, that's the. I mean, I didn't really know you, and I forget who had recommended you to come do one of our shows. And they were like, I forget who it was. I can't honestly can't remember. Maybe it was I want to say it was Chip Chantry. Is my guess. If I had to pick somebody, and I was like, I don't know him because I don't go in this. I live an hour from the city. It's kind of hassle getting in there, so I'm not really in that world too much. So I googled you and I was like, oh my god, he won the first place funniest. Like that meant something. Like that meant something to me
Yeah.
that you had won that. Especially like you're the original winner. That meant like even a little bit more, like a little bit of an extra sprinkle on top kind of thing. So like. And but so has that if you're looking back prior to your album, I would say probably your album is probably your biggest credit to date now, but like would you say winning that competition kind of solidified working Helium, which is the biggest club in Philadelphia, and kind of made your transition to Punchline easier than those who maybe not have won Philly's Funniest? Would you agree in that aspect?
I no, I think after a while, things just came through word of mouth. You
Okay.
know, so it's like because I think people kind of got hip to certain things. You'd be like, I won the funniest, comedy. I won the funniest person in this, or I won that, or like, oh, I have this TV credit or whatever. It's like, yeah, but can you do stand up?
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
So I think a lot of bookers and stuff started getting hip to that, where it's just like, okay, can this person perform? Are people going to be excited that they paid this much amount for a ticket?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Okay.
So it's more, yeah. So it's more like, if I'm doing like, shows like you guys put on
Yeah.
or whatever, or shows out in the suburbs, it's just like people are so excited and so appreciative of people coming through, but
Yeah.
they're not gonna just laugh at anybody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're not just
Hmm.
gonna like, if someone sucks, they're not gonna be like give them sympathy laughs. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But it's like it's also earned because they're not used to comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, they've all probably seen a comedy show, but they're not like going to see like 2 shows a week in the city or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay.